pirates are really good, but one of the problems that I run into when I'm playing them is the lack of proactivity, which makes us actually trade down on a lot of the plays that we have. So I wanted to come out with a pirates deck that has a lot more proactivity, so a little bit less of the clashing stuff, more of the engine-based and point slam stuff, so that we could play against matchups where they know what pirates are intending on doing, and they try to play around it. So let's go over the list here. We have Onslaught leader abilities, so damage an enemy unit by 3, charges 2. When an enemy unit becomes damaged, give all pirates and ships in your hand 1 armor. And we want to make sure that we have a lot of pirates and ships in the deck in order to benefit from that. So we've got like 10, which is not the issue, okay? So we're talking about proactivity. So Crack on Craite's a good card to play early. We give 3 pirates or ships in our hand 2 armor, and then on the order we could damage a unit by 1 with a cooldown of 2, and when we play a pirate next to the Crack, it's going to clash with the lowest power enemy unit. So we can manipulate what's on the board and what's the lowest with his ping, with things like the Diamond Light Longships, with our leader ability, with the random Holger Blackhand pings that come into play, with the Diamond Smuggler, and with the On-Crate Raiders. We've got a lot going on there, and of course Deranged Corsairs are really good removal because we can get the 3, the Infusion. If we clash, it kills. Next stuff on the row is going to start getting hit, and that's really good because a lot of decks right now are going wide. We have Monsters Relics, we have a lot of Witchers of any sort, you know, just a lot of wide point spread decks, and the Corsairs are going to really help clean up that problem, okay? So that's kind of what I mean by proactivity. It also makes it so that they have a hard time sticking engines. And Holger Blackhand was a card that I didn't have in the last couple versions of Pirates, but I felt like, you know what? Extra damage doesn't hurt. Extra boost doesn't hurt. So when we play a pirate, we damage our enemy unit by 1. When we play a ship, we're getting that boost on the ship. It keeps the ships out of removal range. A lot of decks are running Offering in at 5 provision to kill something that's 4 power. A lot of monsters decks right now, I probably can't see it in this builder, right? But they have Toad Prince, you know? There's a lot of things that could be bad. Hengate Sword and controlled decks, you've got just a ton of things that are going to be killing boats right, left, and center. So to be able to combat that is always a good thing. Kyre Trolled, again, some carryover clash, which is great if we want to bleed into a round 2 or go from 2 to 3. The second they play their first card, it gets killed. And because I'm not going super tall, my tallest unit in the deck right now is actually a 7. I decided to take out the diamonds here. They weren't really saying much for me, so I figured, you know what, let's take them out this time around. And it makes Curse of Corruption that much better. With all the resilient stuff going around, like the Shoops, it's an easy way to kill that. It's an easy way to kill Siri without having to crack down the shield and do all that. It's an easy way to kill Erlins with all the immunity and stuff. So it's just nice. Something behind a defender that you need to kill, you can't access. You could just go and kill that right away. So that's why I went the Curse route instead of the Heatwave route. Also to save provisions, it just felt good. Holger's just fun. Bjorn's nice to have, right? We get the clash, and if we really want to, we could discard something in our hand that might not be the best. Let's say we have Aberdash late game, we don't need it, or we have a Gutting Slash but no target, or I don't know. There could be an example of where we just need to discard something, but normally we're just playing him for that first clash and leaving him on the board. I've seen times where people are so used to you bringing back Bjorn and playing him again. I find that's a very slow play, but he's been receiving a lot of locks on the board or removals on the board after he's been used with his deploy. So I think we're getting really good trades for him. Axel might look random here, but Axel's actually just to help defend the bleed or just to help push into another round. That Axel's really good for getting points on the board and then having something to use the Kyre Trolled with. Like, that's a 20-point swing pretty much right there. And for Fakusha, really, it's crazy because you take him back at 7, you get a few turns of rain, and then, you know, that's also extra damage, extra shield for other stuff, plus a lot of points in a short round. So that combo has just been tried and true for the last couple of years, and I wanted to include that here. As far as consistency goes, we got Royal Decree to pull a unit, we've got Vabjorn to pull a raid card. If we go Vabjorn into Raiding Fleet, we can go into a boat early, that's a few thins. And then I got Aberdash. I didn't put 2. I'm finding with 2 in this deck specifically, we're getting hand bricks with the pirates because I have a lot of boats as well. If I was playing a more warriors-based deck where you're putting things like the invaders as well, I might have more of a need to go in with a second one. I'm looking for the veiled one here. She's right here. You know what I mean? Because that's also pirate tech. But I think for now, we're doing just fine with it. I have a Peller to get around a Defender, or to purify maybe one of my engines, because I've got a few now, right? That might get locked. So we got that. Terror of the Seas, second tall punish. So we're sitting on 2 tall punishes, plus a bunch of mid punish, you know. Raiders are just a good value play. Gutting Slash never hurts. We get Bloodthirst 2. We do 6 damage. It's clean. So that's pretty much it. Here I'm liking this quite a bit because I don't feel awkward playing it. I went to put together a Pirates deck last season. Like I said, proactivity wasn't there, and I got frustrated, just dumped the project and moved on to the next thing. But with this here, I'm noticing that it's just that much better. So thought I'd share it with you guys. And yeah, thanks again for support me in the channel. And I've seen a lot of requests that you guys have in the comments from yesterday's video, so I'm going to be looking at some of those things soon. And yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Forgot to hit record, but you did not miss anything. Nature's Gift, round 1, baby, let's go. I got boats. I got tutors. I got pirates. I got control. I got more control. Yeah, one of the big problems I've been having is just proactivity with this archetype. Okay, you can discard 3 and pass or something. I mean, that's cool. You see what I mean? People think that all you got is damage, so now you're gonna have to play. There we go. Just so they can't boost that, they actually have to play a card. Last plate's going to be one of these, which is not the end of the world. It's kind of a big spend to go in with too much here, you know? Like, I'm content with just playing a boat almost. And not even using it yet. I think it's just alright. They're probably going to pass soon. Yeah. Now, it's hard to bleed Nature's Gift. But Fukusha into Axel is not a bad idea. It's also hard to get Bloodthirst for the Aberdage. This play is okay. If I'm starting, it's not great. I think I'm going to put... There we go, we just got points. I want to see, that's 1 rebuke, if I can get another rebuke out of the way from Dimun. Because obviously we want this to work. You're still discarding cards? Alright, that's a new strat. It's not like I'm playing Sahil or something. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm actually going to go deep in this, but if they throw another card in the garbage, I might. There you go. One, 2, 3. Kill, kill, kill. Let's get some panic here. And we hope that tokens spawn into the range row as well. $23 points is not really that crazy though for them. They can get that in one turn depending on what they play. Sheesh. I'm feeling like a menace, bro. Here we gotta stage it properly. Come on, come on. 2 of 3. Yes, sir. Okay, I gotta leave at some point here. Just Ethne long round 3 is crazy. We got Ethne and Aquin out of the way. Just random leader charges. Honestly, bro. It's not like that has symbiosis. She hangs on. The poetic, the caregiver in the forest fire, you know? Okay, I gotta get out of here. This is crazy. I think we did what we had to do. It all goes downhill if I don't get last say, right? So it's just they have Simlas. They got jeez. They're making me just want to go for it more. That's the problem. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Let's leave. Because I need to get Simlas out of the way, and I also need to get Philla. That's another name I can't pronounce properly, so I'm not going to try. Philaven. We got card advantage. I started off. No mercy. Started off down, and now we're up. They're definitely gonna get it here, though. Yeah. Wait, what? I don't think that's enough. You're gonna have to crank leader for that now. 2 both leaders. So, double last say and potentially Curse of Corruption. Let's put... Come on, please. Vabjorn into raiding fleet into boat. I'm going to put back fleet just in case I draw boat. We miss Curse of Corruption, so they could still win. It's going to be difficult for their engines to stick, but it's still winnable for them. That's just like we pound that row with Kusha, right? Surely. Or... No. Man, there's like 10 different ways I want to go about this right now. Realistically, I want to use both leaders to take it out, but it's going to take so much value away from their stuff. I guess.
Sure as my forebears haunt the seas.
Feels bad, but they blew their leader pretty easily in round 2, so we're just putting in the framework for the round, you know what I mean? Now we got time to sort it out. I don't love this idea anymore because of all the vitality, but there's not much better we could do. What if I just take a boat, get the rebuke, and then we go and do that? Okay, I've got a solid Fukusha target here now. And I don't think that they have... It's still probably Axel. Yeah. We got vampires coming up here next. This one will be pretty good. I think. Right? I don't want to go wide to start off with. We could put back raiding for the VAB, or we could just use the second Aberdash. This is going to be good. It's not a bad hand. I would like to have more armor stuff. Maybe this goes back for now, and we just take it. It's probably going to be a curse opener, because I think it's going to be Necrat plus boost. And that play doesn't really let us get through the round comfortably at all. Or there's that. You might as well see some value from it. Doesn't matter too much to me. So I think we play the long game here. If they put too much faith into this one card, we can kill it. We know that they spawn, so they have a second one in hand. It's a good, it's gonna have to be... It's gonna have to be Kyr here.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
And then I could clash. Yeah, hopefully they want to hold the second flutter for later. And then I just have to deal with one. But if they play it right now, it gets messy. That's going to take a lot from me here to deal with that. Because it goes to 6. It would take both leader charges. I think it might be worth it. Hear me out, okay? I think we have to just front load this game and take round control. Because otherwise it's going to be a tough time. And I need Bloodthirst. And then... Jeez, without doing too much, you know? Maybe we just do this now.
Ever used some food
it takes away from my curse, but if they pass, then I don't need the curse, you know? Nice. Trust me, I don't like using leader that way at all, but they do front load themselves with the whole operator play, so it kind of makes sense for me. Now I have to go into a short round 3 and just kill Regis. So we can get some thinning done here too. Probably going to be going for the gutting slash here. Yeah, like we got most of what we need here to just do well, so if I see an opportunity for Aberdash, I'll take it and play the Raider or the Bjorn, but it involves no Toad, just 2 turns of us actually. And it involves no Duregare either. Yeah, so cool. I guess we're doing this.
Full service.
We got 2 Flutter, they have 1 more Flutter, and I don't know if they have Incubus. We got to deal with Oriana, we got to deal with a lot of stuff. It's not over. Only have 4 armor. Here comes a Flutter. +3. I got reach on that. I think we do. Makes sense. I suppose I can just go for a point swing. If they take a debt, yeah, they're probably gonna take a debt laugh here in the middle. Yeah. We just gotta keep playing in for a bit. I could probably just take this for the Finn.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
I'll have better luck with the Aberdash play in round 3 when I have these potentially, or Fukusha out there, but for now it's not looking great. Consideration to actually take Fukusha for... Depends. Fukusha... Maybe not anymore. It's gonna go up for 2, 6, BT1, 5. It is going to build some solid value though for the armor play. Maybe we do it this way. Yeah, I've got like good removal here too, you know? I just want to start getting this one ready. won't be boosting. And then we just pass, I think, here. So heat wave. What's my armor at? Two, three, four. I gotta deal with Regis in round 3. That's the problem. If I start spending this stuff now, it's just a guaranteed L, I think. So Heatwave, Verena, Oriana, the Regare out of the way, and Detlef. It was actually a pretty good round in exchange for, let's say, 1, 2, and 3. I'm fine with it. And it's probably like the best case scenario here. I don't know how I feel about the Corsair in the short round, but that's a bit better, I suppose. I don't know if I want to take the time to actually pad it up. We might just play it from hand first. Well,
satisfaction guaranteed.
Okay, you kind of forced my hand here. We gotta kill that. And we'll get it. It's an argument to have not done it that way. But we keep the armor. I literally could have put it here and saved the point. I guess one's better than none. It's just, I don't want to get you toted. We got good armor. Let's save the orders here. And then we're going to float the boat. Yeah, last say is Morvid. Morvid, curse. There we go. I lost a point, but we got double cross coming up here next. I think we can put back gutting for now. Maybe one of these. So I go... It's not even going to be a crack opener, though. That's the problem. I don't have anything good. Let's put back Aberdash, and we'll pull, hopefully, another pirate. Okay. One thing I can do is give this spying so they can't take it. Or not spying, but veil. Yennefer's Invocation would be terrible, but I'm thinking they're going to be more tactics based, you know? So Rune Mage into hopefully we get a couple procs and they don't have a lock. Whenever I play Rune Mage in Nilfgaard, I rarely get the lock. But it seems like when I play against people, they're getting it every single time. They're just gonna mill me. Okay.
We follow Letho's lead. Never used some food skull for a club.
Hopefully I can get a pass at 7. Probably not. I have to stick to the program here, though. We're just gonna play this.
Raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
So I know their top deck's gonna be incredible. And they could potentially roll Fukusha. And Kyra trolled a lot of assimilate procs. Let's put back Peller, I think, for now. We have to play, like, be more aggro with this, I think. Keep in mind, they did mill me on something I wanted to have.
Dare start with me? I am born of the sea.
I have to see what kind of commitments I can get right now. If I get Torres into Curse, that's fine. Just straight up with the Vilg.
An interesting choice.
He did half the job he was supposed to, though, which is cool. Let's wait. It's protected, so... Sure. I don't mind... It's only at 3 armor, though. We can get more armor if we just do it this way.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Order to its queen. Frère, frère, frère. Praise be to the great sun!
I feel like it's essential to play in here. Just a bit longer. Let's do that. They'll play on the range row. We'll take Fukusha if they don't take her first.
This could hurt you.
Nice. This is actually really cool. And we're just gonna go for the points. They're taking 2, and we're getting points when they play. I mean, that's not a bad COC if we can get there. Nah, let's just leave. And then I got my leader charge and the trolled carryover. They're going to have to spend their council plus play a gold, right? Because we know their top decks in their hand. They're good cards because the Calvite in round 1. So Shoop here into Razili. It's probably not going to be enough. Brings it down. They got to take leader 2. Is that what you want to do, though? I hope they do it. Oh my god!
Elders, we spare none.
Yes, let's go, baby.
Highly curious.
Those rain hits were clutch.
Very corpses.
Man, this boat is holding it down for us, too. Good start. I think that's like the best I'm gonna get because I could pull into that too.
Reality is that which stays. Believe it no more. Does not go away.
Well, it's gotta be getting rid of that bonded.
Calling me a coward?
We could just wait on that, see if they boost it, and then we'll figure it out. I don't want to start going too crazy right now. I also had this. That's a good trade, because it is infused. Yeah, let's take care of this problem here. Okay, so, so the way we do it is 1 here, and then 1 here. I gotta play my own boat soon. Lock the Bjorn. Okay, good. See, to me, it's not that important. But to them, it is. Yeah, if this was a Scorch, that would have been crazy. This makes the most sense to me. Okay, 11 points of reach. Doesn't die, which is cool. We take these all day. If they have a Dwim Viandra, they can't take it. If they have a Tall Punish, they're not really going to get much value. Yeah, so we're good.
Burn the homes, fell the trees, anything shiny, plunder!
5 points. That was a frustrating game, but we got it done. Next up here we got Syndicate Jackpot. They have a lot of deploy stuff, which is not ideal for me, but we'll see what we can do. I gotta get value on this. We gotta build up some things. I think the gutting, though, can go for now. I can get raiding early. I just don't want to commit too much in round 1, because obviously we gotta, like... Maybe this goes so I can just play something else. That's less points, you know? This hand is good. Fakusha's gonna go back. We'll see if they want to go and take Marilson in round 1. The insanity is nice. Can I afford to just play this? Or should I vab thin? Probably just play this, because I want them to stay in for a minute. The longer they stay, the more value we get here. I need them to play on melee just a bit longer. I actually want to bleed, though, in a round 2. There's that. So we'll keep this order. Because if I can't get out Yago in round 2 and all that, I'm in trouble. Nice, okay, they got 2 on the row, so I can go ahead and kill that. They're gonna eat some of that though, but 4 damage is nice. This is probably where they want to pass on me. I need to take it slow. We could, I mean, we could just go like Aberdash for a thin.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
That's actually perfect. Yeah, yeah. Less 3 plus 1. I bleed in with this. I've got some things. I think we have to do it this way. And then when they get comfortable, we get the tall punish. This first. We get the boat out. We get Fakusha access. Yeah, things are looking okay. We'll do this now. I like 1, 2, and 3, so we can get more clashes. And they can't afford to kill it either, so they're gonna have to go for a profit turn, and then a removal turn. Let's see if they're going for Peller, or Pistek. Be an indication whether or not it's poison. Nope. Nice damage, bro. Honestly, man. Sure. It's doing a lot, but we want to engine off this too, you know? We gotta get the boats online. Okay, listen, I can actually deal with this, which is crazy. Finally, we get something to work with here. So, she will... I mean, it makes sense to just do this. And then... I just, I kill one. And then... I kill another one. And I let her go for a minute, I think. We'll let her go, because I've got a lot of armor.
I'll consider this my tip.
So, I don't mind doing this way. A 1-point per turn engine's not that scary. So let's just park this here. And they can't afford a Philippa.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breaches.
Okay, now we can kill one of those. Or should I just do Fukusha here? Fukusha into a boat's nasty. Because they can just keep growing, but... I'm sorry. Alright, we have Frost coming up here next, and we're on red coin, which is perfect, because on blue, we struggle. In this matchup. They go very boosty, but I want to see if I can get the Aberdage online. I'll play this so I can play this, that's fine. Gutting Slash might be valuable here. This could be not bad. This could probably go. I don't think we need it. This is not bad either. Yeah, let's try to get some thinning underway in round 1 and go from there. And then we still got like pretty good plays for later. I'm not sure how far I want to go through the deck right now. It'd be nice to get the Terror. This is good for Queen. I think we're just going to stick with it. I'm trying to bait out leader charges. I'm trying to get a lot of their control options underway, because I've got a lot of roadblock things, you know? How much I can do about that? I could go for like a Kyre Troll play. I could start off with Holger though, because I don't mind spending Holger. Man, if I had Curse right now, that'd be crazy. We take this because we get the extra perk.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Really? So they're holding on to it. I don't want them to split their points too wide, and I need to get some value on this before we can, you know, have it killed, so... Foglet, okay. I want to see that Winter Queen. We almost have to. We can hold the charges for now. With all the Veil, it's going to be really difficult to take the Vabjorn play, but hopefully the next thing they play is not Veiled. Of course it's Veiled.
A fitting gift for our king.
I wonder if I ever just do a different raid. have a unit there. I just don't think it's really a good idea to go and do all that right now, because I have to go Fukusha on the range row, which means we're taking damage and all that. Let's go for the Finn.
Reasons for the feeble of heart!
And just put some pressure on. I don't think we have to push necessarily for a round win. But we're playing defensively here. We take away from the Foglet so that if they do press or they do press, then it doesn't really do much. And then I have a Queen answer. I'm still saving leader. There we go. That's kind of the direction I wanted, you know? We get one leader charge, and then we get the Nagelfar, which could potentially ruin their place for later. Morvid? They're gonna take an Osril, I'm sure of it then. Let's just play... I'm not trying to kill it necessarily. We actually don't want to kill it, but I also want to see more from them. That's good, that's good. We build up here. Yeah, it's gotta be Osril. It's only at 6. It doesn't grow on the board. So by doing that, you're wasting points. Your Osril is only going to be worth like 14 tops, I think. We're getting some really good trades here. Oh my gosh. Literally Riptide, Morbid, Tyrannalia. Like, you didn't have to use the order either.
Yet another horn for my defense.
I think I'm alright. Yeah, I'm starting to think that in this matchup, Aberdash is going to be a brick just because of the passive they get from leader. It's really tough. They heal back and then they're white. So let's put it back for now because I don't think it's going to happen. And realistically, I could do better than that. We miss Curse. They're going to open with probably Caranthir, and it's going to be a whole pain in the ass to get 20 points. But we did eat a lot of that with armor too. Man, it's such a shame. Because now I have to go and blow my leader just to get the points. But I also have to consider that we gotta play in here, right? So, yeah. Because Axel plays for 11. Come on. Okay, we can put this back. I'm trying to decide. I don't think I need... That's not bad. Start off like this.
Burn the homes, fell the trees, anything shiny, plunder!
I have an answer to the Auburn in pocket, and then I'm going to have an answer to the Winter Queen here. Can't say I love this, but they're going to do the whole non-interactive thing as long as they can. I'm just going to play this so I can get these online at least. Yeah, it's at 10. Okay. So they are going to get some pretty good points for it, but it's got to be this reach, doesn't it? Because this is important. Let's go with that. Wait, why is it glowing all funny? You see that? It's like green. Here, let's just do this for now. I'm not too worried. I just need something to do that's not attack. You know? I've never seen a green Winter Queen before. When I zoom in, it's fine. It's just on the board right there. I'm pretty sure I have her premium. Maybe that's why. I'll double check after the game. Yeah, okay. The boat's not that big of a deal. This is going to be like one of my finisher plays here, I think. Do I care? No. We play like this. Because then I got more defense in the back and they're only hitting for ones in the front. They're probably double Foglet Navigator. So we got to take that in consideration as well. It's going to come down at like a very high ceiling. Or floor, rather. So, like, it would be curse target right away. It's just like, how do you miss curse? Okay, that's alright. I think now is actually the time to take Fukusha. I just don't know how I want to take Fukusha here. We have BT2. I can go Fukusha. We can go hunting here. And we can soak up some of this. That's all I got. And then I'm pulling into this. I was really hoping I can get Curse out of the way, because I'm expecting like a huge slam at the end. It's not too bad. This is more points. Gives me a little more ceiling. I think a Foglet dies here. If they play on... So they're playing onto the range, okay. Yeah, so the Foglet dies. And then it's Osroll that sticks. And then we lose by a few points, don't we? 16. 17. They miss it. So they pull the riders off this